against this grain and live for truth. The ugly fucking truth. Period.
The whole idea was Nick's. He thought that you have to have a title or no one remembers you.
We will be the end of life on this planet!
I got the idea for the Eat Scum, observing how the media demonized punk rock. Amos Poe came to the premiere along with John Waters.
I like the whole idea of the movie. I mean, They Eat Scum, which is still maybe one of my favorite titles in the history of titles.
He wrote a manifesto as another person, and he got it published in a couple of film magazines.
Nick Zedd's manifesto is this great outpouring of like kind of rage and humor and wit and desire to do something new.
That's when it started to look like it was kind of a movement or a school of thought.
There were a gang of people all living in downtown New York, so they'd be going out with each other and then split up, they'd go out with someone else, they'd have a fight. But what makes it more amusing with the Cinema of Transgression is that Nick deliberately kind of turns up the heat on all these things. He got dumped by Lydia Lunch, who turned it into this film of Lydia basically dumping him.
He had followed Lydia to London, and something that came out of that was this film, The Wild World of Lydia Lunch.
I wanted to put something on film that would capture that moment in time.
But I always respected Nick. He was brilliant. His writing was fantastic. He just had such a negative charisma. It was like a giant water bug walked in. People would scatter. Even when he did nothing, people hated him. It was amazing.
He always sort of intimidated me. But to see him at the projector and this slight smile on his face, it was really sweet.
I thought I would make this film thrust in me in which I would play a female as well as a male.
Maybe people weren't saying, oh, you should put it on at the Museum of Modern Art, but that changed pretty rapidly. They did get into the Museum of Modern Art. In the same way that when Picasso first exhibited, people were scandalized and shocked, but now it's part of the art world.
Nick Zedd's not doing it for money, you know? He's not trying to be commercial. So I always am interested in anyone with those kind of ideas. And when the aesthetics are varied, that makes it even more interesting.
One of the clone presidents is now running our country.